Hi, my name is Willie Leganier and I'm hailing from New York City. Um, Recently, I have been touched by a couple of experiences that I've encountered centered around a issue that affects women globally, and that is domestic violence. I went to see a play, off-Broadway play called Sisters, and that was the subject matter. There are many other movies and plays dealing with this subject, and I was touched by the ad that the White House put together with our President Obama, Vice President Joe Biden, um, Jeremy Lin, Eli Manning, David Beckman, Joe Torre, Jimmy Rollins, Yvonne Lagori, and Andy Katz. They all did this film, short film, if you will, or short video, talking about one is too many. But I just want to shift the conversation a little bit around the other party, that victimizer, that person who might have been a victim of violence of some form, and his inability to recognize the importance of control. This type of violence is all about control. And when a man is dealing with a woman and he decides to take a male posture instead of a man posture, and the difference would be is that as a male, I think I'm a man, so therefore I exert authority as a man, and therefore I seek to dominate and control the things of my desire. Whereas a man thinks in terms of the final outcome, his responsibility and his impact, or the impact that his actions have. So therefore, he often thinks twice before he acts, whereas the male often just reacts to the situation. And of course, there are a lot of complications, provocation, all that kind of stuff. But nothing justifies the need to raise your hand against a woman because you felt she disrespected you, because she said something you didn't like and you interpreted as she disrespected you. Or you're losing a sense of control in terms of exerting your authority. All of those things does not justify raising your hand against a woman. In fact, the only time that can be permissible is if that woman is uniquely qualified to take your life. But in more cases than not, that's really not the case. So, gentlemen, recognize where you are in the situation. Whatever a woman says, could say, do or not do, if you feel the urge to become violent, walk. Walk. Because when you walk, at the end of the day, you walk into your freedom. At the end of the day, you avoid incarceration. And at the end of the day, you sincerely avoid feeling real, real bad. So, remember, control is all about controlling who you are and what you do, not what the woman does or doesn't do. Our roles are to be partners. Our roles are to grow with one another. Our roles is to talk to each other, not at each other. To embrace one another, not restrain one another. So once again, think along that mindset. And I'll be putting out a book shortly. It's in the works right now. Can't give you a due date yet because it's in the works. But I'll be putting a book out shortly, giving you more ammunition to help you steer yourself away from that type of behavior. Until then, stay well, and remember, you can control only yourself, and that takes a lot of effort. Peace.